morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Today it is raining, but even still, we are headed to the OC Festival of Speed, which should be one of the coolest car shows Los Angeles has ever had. Not only are there a bunch of cars coming, from Paganis to Koenigsegg's to Ferraris to Lamborghinis, they're also doing autocross events. They're going around the track at Auto Club Speedway, and it is all for charity. So we are taking the Lamborghini. It looks like the rain is starting to come down a little harder. I got my buddy Sebastian over there with an umbrella. Let's head out. Gold start. Yep, definitely not the most ideal conditions for an exotic car show. Clean E60 M5. The E60 M5 is a car I have always wanted. I like the looks of the E39 more and the F10, but that sound, especially with the right exhaust, the V10 in that thing is unbelievable. I wish they'd make an engine like that again, but that's never gonna happen. Meeting up with Amir at EAG, I wanted to go on the Protective Film Solutions rally that they were doing from PFS to the OC Festival of Speed, but it started at 7 a.m. in Orange County, so I would have had to get up at like 4. Unable to make that, so we're doing our own little small rally. Damn, new Cullinan, okay. All right, there is Amir. Sir, I don't think that passes the new exhaust law.
No, because it's not warmed up, so it doesn't go over 5,000 RPM.
Oh. How are you?
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning. I thought you were in the Cullinan, but you weren't.
No, I'm gonna leave this here though.
Are you really? Oh, you lucky.
It's raining, it's
you lucky.
comfortable.
All right, I've been given the key to the Cullinan. I love this SUV so much. Honestly, one of my favorite things I have ever done for vehicle versions was the Wyoming trip with Rolls-Royce off-roading the Cullinan. The fact that this can actually be capable off-road and the most comfortable vehicle I've ever driven on-road at the same time is an incredible feat. Now, this spec has the 4-seat dual captain's chair layout, which is, yep, I just stepped in a giant puddle. That sucks. There's 2 layouts for the Cullinan. This is the 4-seater captain's chair version with the amazing center console. You can get a bench seat, but you've got so much more recline options. It just looks so much more luxurious.
Parker, get away from my
What
car.
do you think of the Cullinan?
Oh my God. I drove it the other day, filmed a vlog in it.
It's
Dude,
sick.
It's sick is like an understatement.
It is. It's like it's the best daily driver ever.
It's to me, it's a lot nicer than a Phantom. It's $200,000 cheaper than a Phantom. It has all Phantom material in there. Like,
yeah.
Everything is so nice. It's great, dude. I love it.
And you don't want to take the R8 because it's raining?
Yeah, it's raining, and who cares about it's just an Audi. We're gonna go with the Rolls-Royce.
I have to say, I am jealous of them rolling in the Cullinan, especially because it's raining. It's a pretty long drive, and damn, that thing is comfortable. 1 hour and 4 minutes away. Let's go. Verde Mantis Nissan Cube, looking good. Nice GT3 up there. There is the Speedway. Just showed up to the event. There are a ton of supercars and hypercars here, so I'm gonna have to go do a walkthrough and show you guys all of that. On the way in, we saw the autocross course, and it's actually not quite as wet as I was anticipating, so that is awesome. Then they're doing ride-alongs on the track in exotic cars for people who have never been in cars like that before, which I think is awesome. Like you?
Like me. I've never been in an exotic car.
Not like you at all.
What does exotic even mean?
So Amir is looking for a new car, and he's thinking either a 720S or a 675 LT. And you're what? You're leaning more
I'm
towards the
leaning more on the
675.
675. Sean, my business partner, is trying to convince me to get a 720.
Why 720?
I feel the 675 still looks old.
All right, fair enough.
I just feel the 720 is the new look.
It is the new look, but I'm more on his side. I think
I like
the 675
more limited,
more fun to drive.
It's gonna be worth more money in the future, whereas the 720 is just gonna drop.
The 720 is faster basically in every single way, but the 675 is so much more engaging. It has incredible cracks between shifts.
You said it's
That's
more
what I'd
fun
go.
to drive.
It's more fun to drive.
It sounds better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm more leaning on the 675. I mean, let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, what do you think? 720 or 675 LT?
My viewers
Comment down below.
don't even know that I'm getting a new car. They have a feeling, but maybe a hint, but they have no idea I'm getting a new car. So you guys get
First
my
dibs.
content
Sorry.
first.
Beautiful Speciale. Let's go check this thing out. These are so dang good looking. Honestly, there is the occasional time where I almost wish that I bought a Speciale instead of the Aperta, because a lot of the Speciales, the owners are driving them more miles. They're worth about half as much. So I feel like you could really, really rip on the car more and enjoy it a little bit more and not be worried about the value. This thing, I'm sure, drives incredibly well. I've never actually driven a Speciale. I've only driven the Speciale Aperta, but I didn't want to bring my car today because of the rain. It's also pretty far away, but I'll need to take it out to some events soon. Damn, this RX-7 is sick. I love the front end on this. Debbie parking in the most stylish way possible with her own Batman cones. I freaking love it. Chrome blue body kitted Model X. Look at that. One of the collections I was most looking forward to seeing is Dan M.I.'s. He's got an insane collection of Paganis, these Zonda Cinques. This is one of the coolest cars ever created. Check out the interior of this thing. I love the roof snorkel. That is absolutely epic. Contrasted stitching in the interior. Look at that. Then we've got the beautiful Zonda Coupe next to it. Another Zonda, and then two Wyra BCs. What would you take between all of these?
I know, look, I'm not gonna say value or anything, money-wise. Personally, I would take this one, just because of the way it looks.
It looks so sick.
Just because of the way it looks, this one. This will be mine.
What do you guys think? I think I'm going for the yellow Cinque Roadster. That open top experience, insane V12.
Yeah.
Sounds, the Wyra looks amazing, it just doesn't sound all that good. Look at the rear diffuser on these Zondas. That is epic. And that quad exhaust coming out of the center. So beautiful. Cinque Roadster, 4 of 5. And this is 5 of 5. Wow, the color on that F12 TDF is unbelievable. All right, I don't normally do food vlogs, but when my mashed potatoes and chili come in a champagne glass, I figured it was worth sharing. And then a salad in an ice cream cone. What are we eating?
I have no idea.
OC Festival of Speed. This is luxury though. I feel really fancy. Cheers. I love the look of the 720, but with the Novitec carbon body kit, it looks absolutely stunning. Check out how aggressive the front end of this is. What?
You said 675. Now why are you saying the 720?
I'm just saying the 720 looks nice. It doesn't drive as nice as the 675. That does look good. Getting those rolling shots. Look at that P1. awesome to see three stunning McLarens in the same color next to each other. We've got the McLaren Senna next to the P1 and the 720S. Now, I haven't driven the P1. That's something I really want to do, but I have to say it is probably the best looking modern McLaren they have ever made. The Senna in person, if you haven't seen one yet, looks way better than in videos and in pictures, and the driving experience of this thing is absolutely ridiculous. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we've got basically the most comfortable everyday supercar out there on the market. Just look how ridiculous the vents in the Senna are and the size of that rear wing. Wow. The back of the P1 is epic. There are so many epic cars. There's literally just a casual Koenigsegg over here, almost gone unnoticed. Koenigsegg pulling out onto the track. I have to say, I think it was a very cool idea to have this car show at Fontana, a racetrack, because now some of those hypercars that you've never seen move, maybe you got the opportunity to see them parked at a car show, are actually lapping the track. So I believe the Zonda is out there right now, the green one, and the World Record Edition Koenigsegg just took off. Let's see what these things sound like on the track. Wow. Here's the Zonda. That sounds sick. That sounds sick. You got a sick shot. Oh, thanks, man. Some cool race cars in the GMG booth. Where are you at? Huracan Super Trofeo. That is awesome. Beautiful 600 LT at the Protective Film Solutions booth. Oh, thank you, sir. This one has the Senna seats, which I optioned on my car. Dude, they are comfortable. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I do have to say, one of my new favorite supercars that's come out recently is the 488 Pista. Wasn't a huge fan of the way the 488 looks, but the Pista has taken the design to a whole nother level. I can't imagine what this is like to drive as well. That front end is just so aggressive, and the S-duct right here, where wind travels up the hood for more downforce. So cool. So we've got Nick here from Gunther Works.
Hey guys.
We've got a brand new exposed carbon fiber 400R. What can you tell me about this?
So what you guys are seeing here, this is our first exoskeleton 993 remastered by Gunther Works. So what you're seeing is a full matching from panel to panel carbon fiber 2x2 weave. So the whole car is completely exposed. Car comes in at 2,650 pounds.
Wow.
It's got a flat 6 pushed out to 4 liters, about right around 430 horsepower. So power to weight's 352 to 1. When you're talking about comparisons, it's faster than a GT3 RS.
Wow.
Super fast, super wide, so we're about 7 inches wider front and rear. It's running a 335 in the rear on an 18x13, and it's an 18x11 with a 295 in the front. So super light, super wide, super fast.
That is awesome. And what's the starting price?
So price point starts at $525,000. We're only building 25 of the examples, so it's a hot thing to come by.
Wow, look how spectacular the interior on this is. Beautiful bucket seats. This garage has some seriously interesting stuff going on. We've got the beautiful Ariel Atom. I've still not gotten to drive one of those. That would be awesome. Then a 675 LT, and check out this lineup of Koenigsegg's. Wow, the blue color on this Agera. Got the Regera running. Then we've got Draken here. Wow. the Centenario and Senna. Well, we got Stradman in the house.
Up?
Dude, how was your Dubai trip?
It was so sick. We got to go back again soon.
I know. Last time was
so much fun.
freaking awesome. It looks like you did a bunch of cool car spot. That hotel room that you saw.
Dude, that was insane. The Royal Suite at the Burj Al
I've never seen anything like that.
No,
it was unbelievable.
Insane.
And then behind us is a falling over tent. But we've got the baby Mac, as it's called, the 570S that you gave away, and apparently it's going bye-bye tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. The lady's going to be here tomorrow. She's either going to take the car or the cash, and we'll find out tomorrow.
That's got to be both exciting and like
yeah,
sad
it's
at the same
heartbreaking.
time.
It's such a fun car.
Yeah, dude.
I hear you have a 600 LT coming with a
I
roof
do.
scoop. Though.
I do.
So because I'm gonna have to come visit.
You are.
You're gonna have to take me for a
McLaren
ride.
gang, absolutely.
Sure.
Well, good to see you, dude.
Good to
It's
see
about
you,
to
dude.
start pouring rain. Back at the crib, another fun day with a bunch of friends and epic cars. Awesome seeing you subscribers there as well. Ran into a ton of you. It is such a pleasure meeting each and every one of you. I'm headed out to Detroit really early tomorrow morning. I'm super excited. I'm actually going with my dad and then meeting up with my sister. Should be cool, and I can't wait to capture all of the latest car reveals for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.